Welcome to the final round, round 4, game 1. And, oh, who do I see before me? It is my good self on the left. I'm back on the top table for the final round to face Kilby on the right, who is unbeaten. He did have a first round bye, but he is unbeaten. Just a reminder, I'm playing Corp and I'm playing Haarp, harpsichord, and Kilby is playing noise. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to sweep. Good handshake, good to see. So yeah, I managed to sweep round 3, so return to the top table. And yeah, me and Kilby have crossed paths, but never actually got a game together. So yeah, I think we're both looking forward to this one. Right. Yeah, so
that's the first time I've done that opening. That's the first opening.
It's a pretty standard opening. Ice, HQ and RD, and take a credit. I don't have sweeps or hedge fund. Progenitor and Aesops going for Kilby. Didn't see those at all in last game. And Wildside. Yeah, those look to be pretty legit noise cards, but I don't know, with noise it's quite hard to build him in a completely new and unique way. If you were to ignore obviously the viruses. So Progenitor, so oh wow, and yeah, I'm rushing hard, building a 2 ice remote, possibly looking to try and score or push for a score next turn. Yeah, noise. If you take enough time, you just end up getting milled out and lose. All right, so taking some credits and running, and hey, it's everyone's favourite, the Gutenberg. Again, looking pretty standard here, and he has to take a trace. I mean, he could take a tag, should I say. He could paint the trace, but it's unlikely. Hope to see the kitty. Looks to be just a piece of ice. Yep, so removes the tag. There's last click.
Yeah, while it's protected around that's right.
So is something going in the remote? Okay, getting a little bold, I guess. So just taking 3 credits. Obviously did have to res the Gutenberg. So obviously don't feel too confident I can keep him out. I wonder if I've got an ice wall builder combo going on there. And there's just a chronotype, the pancakes. Again, but I don't know, just like standard economy cards, you need draw. You gotta get to your jank. You can't just, it won't just materialize by magic in your hand. I don't know. So, but that has made Kilby has gone broke. So maybe now is a good time to push. I have 7 credits myself, not a massive amount, but so surely I'm. Okay. Obviously, I'm not feeling confident enough to try and go for the score. So, taking some more credits, and I'm up to 10. Actually, I can just spied a restructure in hand, so I think I've said to myself, I'll go with the restructure and then the agenda installs. So clicking for 3 credits, and Hive Mind on the Progenitor, of course. Yeah, so comes on with a virus counter, and Progenitor means it always has at least 1. So that Hive Mind will be sharing its virus counters across Kilby's entire virus rate. Discarding Deja Vu. Okay, I think I've got a Jackson in there as well. Yep, so restructure, push up to 15. Yeah, install and advance. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's the Palooza or I think I did spy market research, so obviously feeling pretty good there. Oh, and we've seen some what look like some combo pieces. Yeah, it looks like Chicana. And it was quite interesting. I was just talking to Kilby, just theory crafting what you could do. Hive Mind. So, oh yeah, what about those Chicana decks that came out around about Order and Chaos? And like the magician he is, drops the cash and will install the Chicana. There it is. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name, but there it is, Chicana. So a program of virus, when it has at least 3 counters,
idea of what
it requires an extra advancement to score agendas. And yep, Kilby's just run the bin after milling a few cards, and yeah, Pryrek in there, and I couldn't do anything about that. So normally you power up Shikana by running on R&D. So when a run successful on R&D, place a virus counter on Shikana. But thanks to the hilarity that is the Hive Mind, possibly Incubator, and the Virus Breeding Ground, which you saw in the last round, it's possible to get to that free counter total without actively running a lot. So yeah, it's pretty oppressive. It just locks the Corp down.
I will tell you one thing. I only got one copy of Aesop's in the deck. I've only owned one core set.
Oh wow. You should have, what was that? Was it the Store Champ season or something?
Yeah, so just talking about Aesop's there. Kilby only has one core set, so he's got a single copy of Pawn Shop. But
I think I got 4 or 5. I mean, I've got
so
I don't need any more, ultimately,
yeah. So I did say I would offer some of my promo Aesops. Fortunately, Kilby, I have checked since, and I don't have any spare. I've obviously given them away to other people, so sorry about that. But if I had some spare, I'd totally lend you some. Got some political operatives. Got like 7 of those. Anyway, back to the game. So doing a bit of shell game here, and I've got a Junebug in hand. So I think I've got Agenda versus Junebug. Obviously, I want the Junebug to go off, so we've decided to advance that one. Selling the cash, make some money. So yeah, installing the cash. And then an imp as well. So we just have to be a little mindful of, the MU. And he runs, and yep, he correctly accesses the agenda. It's an award bait, so I do get to place 2 advancement counters. So yeah, I'm just going to power up the Junebug just in case he gets hungry. But obviously he can't steal another agenda. So actually I think the better play was to advance the agenda in the road. Yeah, dropping the Darwin. Feed the whale. Oh, I was a big fan of Darwin, but Cyberdex Virus Suite just kills it. So I'll make a run. Yeah, I'll pop the Virus Suite, and now you can't break, you can't break my horrible piece of ice, and I will trash the Darwin, and it's gone forever. Sad times. Yep, so the Shikana isn't powered up, so I'm going to take the opportunity to score out the Palooza. So Kilby's on 4 points already. I'm just on 2. Starting to feel the noise pressure here. Noise does what noise does, after all. Yeah, and so drawing the cards and also powering the Darwin, paying 1 to feed the whale. And there's Festa. Okay. So again, have to pay 2 credits if I want to purge, and this deck really wants you to purge. So potentially making agendas more vulnerable. I need to like over-advance them. That's another. I've had worse into another Festus. That's an extra 4 credit tax. I'm just running the bin. So there's another award bait. And a bunch of ice. So I get to place 2 advancements. I'm just checking out the ice. I think with Junebug would do 6 net if he wanted it, but I think Kilby's not interested. I think he's just milling out here. So yeah, I think there is an ice wall there, so I'm just going to double advance that, just to shore that up. Yep, 5 points to Kilby.
It's that millability, because you're advancing your core state and still hurting you. Even in a slow deck, even in so-called slow deck like this.
So I'm going to install.
So that's the Jackson, so I think I'm just digging for a bit more defences.
I have to ask how many cards in your hand.
And I think
So you get 4 for your non-janky sweeps this week.
8. Corps need money. Like I
Yeah,
no
Corps
shame
do need
putting
money.
economy cards in. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It's legit.
the rest of the deck is where the silly nonsense can happen. Like,
Yeah, so are we going to play the sweeps that we have just been talking about? Okay, installing over archives. The damage might already been done with now that he's at 5, and Chicana probably only get more powered up. Yep, paying 1 to feed the whale. It's now at strength 2. Well, strength 3 thanks to the hive mind. Which you must remember. Then Deja Vu. So almost certainly getting back the caches right. It's a nuts card that sort of pushed Noise back into relevancy. Yeah, and so double mill and making effectively net 4 credits. Pretty good. That's interesting. Oh, what just happened there? Ah, yes. Kilby just trashed those. I mean, he did have space for one of them, so he would have to install over one cache to install the other. Progenitor basically excuses the hosted program from MU requirements. I'm drawing like a crazy person, where if I've got an agenda, I need to push, but yeah, I'm not sure why I'm dawdling. Yeah, and then we sweeps this time, so got lots of money. Yeah, really need to start. So I think I've got a market research. I also got to shoot the moon. So ideally, the runner steals an agenda. I drop the massive mid seasons, and then I can shoot the moon, res my high value cards, including a very hard to get into remote, and then any agendas I draw, I can just score through. Never really happened on the day. I didn't shoot the moon once, sadly. So drawing even more cards, and that's another Festa, which Kilby probably can't resist to install. Oh, it's the virus breeding ground. Sorry. So yeah. So now the Chicana oppression begins.
oh, okay, is that where it is? Sorry, I thought it starts with 1. No. Okay, fair enough. That might be a little out of temper shot.
Yes, that might be a little out of shot, I remind Kilby. So I think he's just going to move it over. And another progenitor as well.
Yeah, that's no worries. I'm sure you'll remind me of the tax if I do choose to purchase.
You lose 4, it's not a cost of 4.
Yes,
So
that's it, yeah.
if you've only got
So,
2 credits.
but it's still tax.
Oh yeah, sorry, it is. It's you don't pay to do it. You basically lose the money.
Lose 4 at table, right? So if I'm broke, then no effect. I still get perks, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the earlier hit, like the extra hit. Exactly.
I'm actually going to play a time mark. I don't think I need it anymore. It needs to be an early play. How weird's that?
Okay, so Kilby's board looks to be pretty much set up now. So I think it might be time. I kind of want to keep a Jackson to save any agendas that Noise will mill. Unfortunately, it is sitting in my scoring mode. And the thing that we've learned so far is Kilby's not really that interested in running. He had a quick probe of R&D, more of a speculative attack, but I think he seems, now that he's seen the Chicana, I think he seems quite happy to just try and put me in a sort of a headlock, and drawing again. I'm not, looking back, I'm not particularly a fan of this play. Another Gutenberg over archives, so I might have dumped some kitties in there. That would be a smarter play. Closed accounts I think I've got rid of.
There's a few starter turn effects going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so the start turn administration, so Virus Breeding Ground, sold the progenitor to Aesops, and drawing 2 with the wild side, and paying 1 to feed the whale. So 4 counters on Darwin, plus 1 on the hive mind, so Darwin is at strength 5, and it's now pretty much able to break up all my ice. So yes, now it's 6 strength, so now you can deal with Gutenberg. Pop-up, yep, so we're happy to to trade credits, and yeah, 2 with the whale. Just a single access at the moment. Oh, and that is the mid-seasons.
Okay, I mean, I'll explain what my... It's alright. I'll explain what my tech is. It's a necessary first click. Anything wrong with...
Yes, gets rid of the mid-seasons and installs a third festive, so that would be losing 6 credits to...
Yes, that's true. Yes.
and Shikana now has the required free counters thanks to Hive Mind after a successful run on R&D. And most of my agendas are 4-2s. And there's no fast advance plans in this. I'm building a remote, or I'm trying to bluff it out. That's all the free ones. Yeah, so I've got Kitty in hand there. That's probably should be destined for the bin. But then again, now he's got the pound up Darwin and the inflow of money. He could just break it and get ready to. I think I'm looking at 3 agendas there, wondering what the hell to do. I don't want to burn Jackson, but I might have to. Ooh, yeah, check the HQ eyes, check the remote eyes. Where is the agenda safer? And I think I Jacksoned and then just taking 2. So yeah, I am kind of just sort of spiraling out of control here. I'm really need to be pushing because there's probably a chance that I could go for it and Kilby wouldn't run. I mean, the ice wall will pretty much cost only 2 credits for the Darwin, which is kind of nuts. So running R&D, so gaining 1 for pop-up. So just 3 credits to get in. It's absolutely fine. Yep, so just a single access. And yeah, that's close accounts, which Kilby doesn't want to see, but it looks like it's going to be pretty hard to land a tag, barring big mid-seasons play, which I do have easily the credit advantage. Yeah, and then Kilby drops the Populous Rally, which obviously needs the seedy location. Wildside is prime candidate, and that basically reduces the number of clicks I have. So I have 2 measly clicks, and Kilby points out that's not enough clicks to purge. So even if I wanted to purge and lose 6 credits, I can't. So again, pretty much locked down. Drawing a nice wall there. So install over an R&D. It seems like Kilby's very interested in R&D. So just install ice and take credit. So kind of a bit of a status quo there. Yep, so drawing 2, Virus Breeding Ground gaining 1. Feeding the whale. Selling the imp now that it's empty. So Kilby not flush with credits, but he's making, you know, he's ticking over enough to install the viruses he needs. So a mill and that. Oh, the second and third copies of Shikana. So that's an extra 3 advancements. And once he moves the Hive Mind, yep, that is now activated. That is an extra 3 advancements I need to score an agenda. Yeah, and so if I choose to purge, obviously the Virus Breeding Ground comes back. Hive Man keeps 1 counter. Darwin gets flattened, so it is a small window, but I'm not running Virus Sweep. This is a RandomNet. This is a jank tournament after all. We don't play the cool cards. Popping the Jackson, I feel like I'm very much against the clock. The deck is getting low. There's so many agendas there. To be honest, it probably would have been absolutely fine to dump a bunch. Again, showing how little I play Haarp. They kind of one agenda protects the other thanks to the ID abilities. So I probably could have just dumped all but 1, and then just kept the 1 and tried to score that. But then again, I'm getting no HQ pressure from Kilby either, so they were fine to sit in there. Yeah, showing off the triple Shikana.
No, that's fair enough. We basically, anytime we try to purge the virus count,
And yeah, that deck is very thin. We're probably looking like 10 cards max there.
this is all viruses going on here, so it's in his interest to purge. But it's so brutal to purge at the same time.
Okay, so what we're doing install advanced vans, knowing that it'll probably take me best part of 3 complete turns to score.
No, let's install advance, and then I'll play sweeps or
Yeah, so the interesting thing, if you do over advance an agenda, because you have to score for Shikana, any bonuses from over advancement do stay. So I am running Beal in the deck, so an over advanced Beal will still grant me the extra points. So not sure if it's Beal that's gone in there. Am I playing Beal? I think I must be. Maybe just 1 or 2. But I don't think I'm playing Psychographics. Or maybe I've got a one-off Psycho. But that certainly would be an out, a 5-point Beal. I think is 9 tags, is that right? Or 9 advancements. So just slow advance it is an option. And yeah, with obviously me like sort of pushed up against the wall, Kilby's fine to just sort of develop his ball state, just continue the mills. Another deja vu here for 2 caches. Money's nice, but the mills are more important. Technically we're over MU here, but I believe we catch it. Not right away though. So we've only got 4 MU. Obviously the progenitors working on the hive mind. So we do catch it, I'm sure, so just look out for that. Drawing again. Surely I just need to just keep advancing this. Yep. So yeah, triple advance. So 4 advancements.
So I gave myself 5.
Hang on, I'm kind of confused myself. I think I'm just trying to move to yeah, I'm just making some change here. Or am I moving to dice? Like, I'm exchanging credits and then just putting them all back. So, not sure what I was doing there, but yes. So triple advance. So obviously I can't score it. That might be the market research. So I would need 3 more advancements. And so we just sold the cash. Do we catch it now? Oh, just getting the draw from the wild side. I think we missed the virus breeding ground. Just in case I do purge, right? Oh, yeah, and we've just spotted an egg because he wants to drop the medium. Yes. Yeah, and yeah, we just realised we were over with the cash, so Kilby happily loses the Shikana. That doesn't change things a lot. It basically means I just need 1 less extra advancement. So if there is a 4 advanced agenda in the remote, I still need 6 advancements. So maybe we get there. And there's a lot of face down cards.
So that's got to override something. Which we just talking about MU.
Yeah, so maybe Kilby put me out of misery. Did we do the mill for the medium?
Okay.
We might have missed the mill there, but I don't think it's going to matter too much.
For an ice wall.
So an ice wall is what I put in front of R&D. Obviously the Darwin
I will gain 1.
will pay with 2.
So there are. It gains 1. So what? We're looking at 3 cards.
So thanks to the hive mind, medium already effectively has a bunch of counters on. So
4 counters.
so it's 4 counters on medium, so that equals 4 cards. It's a pretty easy way to. So yeah, and that was the 2 points required. It was the only agenda at the 4, but yeah, it was. I think once the Shikanas started dropping down, it was pretty much a done thing. So, yep, noise got me in the lock there. Couldn't really do much. Don't have many outs. Yeah, so Kilby remains unbeaten, and we move to the final game of the day. Perhaps I can get my revenge.
I was probably going to purge on my turn. And you always me score. Two agendas.
Yeah, that's certainly what a play you can do. You can, once you have the agenda up to the required amount of advancements, you can purge and then score at the end of your turn. So I think I could have purged, lost 6, and done that. But yeah, let's move on. See you then.